The fourth generation Suzuki Jimny has arrived, and as usual with the small off-roader, it's packing plenty of might and muscle in such a small frame. The baby off-road machine gets plenty of new features, a lot of which have been thrown in to get fans of the model new reasons to get excited about what it has to offer. And it has a lot to offer. It may not be as powerful as other off-roaders in the market, but there's something to be said for a Suzuki that has lasted this long and has gained somewhat of a cult following of its own. The fourth gen Jimny is here, and it couldn't have arrived soon enough. The design was one of the biggest flaws of the previous generation Suzuki Jimny. While it was as an affordable go-anywhere off-roader, the last Jimny did not look the part. It looked too cute for its own good. Fortunately, Suzuki wisened up to the flaw and went back to its roots. Alas, the fourth generation Jimny now looks like it's ready to roll up its sleeves and get down and dirty once again. At first glance, you'll probably notice a few styling elements culled from other models. There's a little bit of the Toyota FJ Cruiser in there. It has the profile of the G-Wagon, too, albeit wrapped in a miniaturized package. Squint long enough, and you might even confuse it for a Hummer. The truth is, the Jimny's styling sits somewhere in the middle of all that off-road machismo. The round LED headlamps are nods to the first and second generation models. The same can be said for the front grille with the vertical slats and the clamshell hood with the horizontal slit-like openings. The upright profile suggests a no-nonsense approach to the outdoors, something that the previous generation version lacked in spades. The new Jimny may look cute in terms of its overall size. It roughly has the same length and width as the Citroën C1 and weighs just 1,110 kilos. 2,447 pounds, but its appearance isn't meant to elicit who's and this. Given its size, the Suzuki Jimny's interior is what you'd expect it to be. There's a straightforward, no-frills quality to it that looks endearing. You're not going to get world-class comfort from it, but that's not the point here. The point here is that everything was designed to be functional, from the scratch and stain-resistant dashboard and instrument panel to the toggles, buttons, and switches, and right down to the 7-inch infotainment display that's available on higher trim models. The materials aren't top quality, but you can expect that from a vehicle that costs less than $20,000. Temper your expectations on what the interior of the Jimny has, and you'll be pleasantly surprised, largely because there really is more to it than meets the eye. If you are in that mood, you'll be pleased to know that the Jimny's approach angle is 37 degrees while the departure angle is 49 degrees. Ground clearance is at 210 mm, 8.2 inches, a pretty good number considering the roads the SUV is going to venture into. The last thing you want is to have rocks and whatever obstacles scraping the bumpers and underbody of your Jimny. Traction control is also a useful feature in the Jimny, courtesy of the brake LSD traction control. This useful feature is designed to automatically brake the slipping wheels in the event two wheels diagonal from each other lose grip over slippery surfaces. In case this happens, the system redistributes torque to the two other wheels, ensuring that the off-roader has enough of it to get out of the slippery situation. On the safety front, the Jimny comes with a slate of high-tech features like automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning combined with weaving alert, and traffic sign detection. It's a little surprising for the vehicle to have these safety features on hand, but that's what the fourth generation Jimny is turning out to be. It's a box full of surprises. There's no word on how much the new Jimny is going to cost, but the third-gen version started at around £13,000. That converts to about $17,200 based on current exchange rates. I don't know about you, but thinking that if you're looking for a small and affordable SUV that can hit the trails with the best of them, the Jimny is as good a choice as any. Unfortunately, none of it matters for us here in the US. Suzuki doesn't sell its cars in this land of ours. But hey, there's no stopping us from admiring this little off-roader that could from a distance, right? Thanks for watching.